What's up, guys? It's Johnny here from Retroplay Games, coming at you with day 4 of our Mortal Ambition box opening series leading up to release. Let's do it. Can't say enough how much I love the artwork on this playmat, except maybe for that, kind of a little feels weird playing it at the shop. Like, in the group of Grand Archive players, it's fine, but even now, we're starting to get some younger players coming in. It's like, okay, like, cool, I get the I get the fan service, but like, man, it's a little much. And I was having a conversation with somebody on the Discord, actually, about how they seem to be increasing the caliber of the female champions as we've gone on. I just gotta move this box down here. Pick up my Diana that I dropped before I accidentally run it over with my chair and cry. There we go. Fresh box. Dump all our fresh new singles into. There we go. Let's do it. Box 4. 2 boxes left in the case. What kind of cool stuff are we gonna see today? Whoops. Well, that totally gives away what's in the back of the pack. Spirit of Wind. It'd be cool to get, excuse me, foil spirits, actually. Palace Guard. Fireball. Wind Cutter. Slipstream Vault. Cost 1 less to activate for target's unique ally. There we go again. Target ally you control becomes distant. Negate all card activations targeting. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Ranger getting some serious buffs in this particular set. I think we've probably gone through most of the commons and uncommons at this point. So I'm just going to kind of Heated Vengeance. I think we can pick up the pace a little bit. I know you guys are probably just going to go through each of these videos and then click to the end of it to see what the overall contents of the box were. Watch it all the way to the end, please. Even if you click through, go back and just let it play while you're doing something else or opening your own boxes or whatever. Help my channel grow, and maybe I can quit my job and do this full time. Wouldn't that be awesome? Ooh, lead with force. That is a cool foil, guys. Hey, Sea-Fletched Serpent, there we go. Leeching Bolt, super cool. And Tailwind's Blessing. Maybe I'll have to give Water Ranger a try. I think Water Diana was getting some reasonable success. She kind of got nerfed because Fire Diana was bonkers, and I had a deck built for that, and then when MRC came out, it kind of was like, this isn't really as good anymore. But I think Water Diana was still a contender, so it's cool to see that they're supporting that archetype, and maybe our girl is going to come back and win some events. Sudden Deluge, Mark of Fervor, Fractal of Sparks, deal 1 damage to target champion. Sweet. There we go. Axis Gale Scholar. Shifting currents face north, it gets +2, and faces south, allies you control get +1. Pretty dope. What if you probably don't have the ability to manipulate the shifting currents as a non-mage? There's our level 3 Jin. I really want the CSR for Jin level 3. I just love it so much. Love all the CSRs. Thought about collecting them all. Resigned myself to just doing Agua of Cardinal Fate. Depending on shifting current's direction, buff counter. Turn an ally you control, glimpse through a card. Ooh! Wake up each defending ally, and they get +2. just talking about? Ah. Wisdom's Reprise. Adorn Stag. It looks like there's enough solid norm elements that you could play a Tamer deck and use Dawn of Ashes. War Marshal and Promising Recruit. There we go. Dawn of Ashes is super funny. We got a guy in our play group, Billy. Billy is an innovator, and he likes to play really annoying stuff. So, you know, you're playing and he's doing all norm and it's just Dawn of Ashes. Oh, put down Dawn of Ashes. Oh, okay, cool. Everything I do cost me 2 more. Like, man, that was oppressive. But that's one of the things I love about playing with him is that he doesn't just, you know... Ooh, that would be a really cool foil. Some Paternal Mage. But Billy is an innovator. He likes to get in there with unconventional cards that are not necessarily top of the meta and see what he can do with them. And we had a pretty funny regional in Toronto with that, where he was playing Eager Page and just not materializing anything. And eked out some wins too. Billy, I'm sure you're gonna watch this, man. I love your deck building. It's super funny. Exius Sight, Brash Defender. Whoa, okay. Ebbing Tide. Regalia, hindered, so it comes in rested. In power 2, activates stability only if your shifting currents face east or west. And then you can banish it in power X or X the amount of water unlike cards in your graveyard. Activate the stability only at slow speed only for shifting currents face north or south. Super cool. Look at the artwork. Like, man, we gotta see a foil. We gotta see a foil ultra rare. Like, I know the odds are super slim, but I really want to get one, especially on camera. And I know, like I said, as soon as I open the other cases, it's gonna be like, oh cool, here's the CS. We're gonna get the CUR Kong Ming and all these other cool things aren't going to be captured on camera. Maybe this will be our box. Get that double ultra rare. Cure the Flesh. Hey, I got it right this time. Cure the Flesh, not Curse the Flesh. Default temporary damage from target ally. Draw a card into memory. Sweet. I think that's actually going to be a big deal. Good card. Keep your stuff alive, especially for those pivotal 2-3 where your opponent's got to commit 1 and like, oh, I'll remove all the temporary and you're not going to get through it. Tsunami of Nanyue, Brash Defender, Paired Minds, Kindred Souls. That's cool. So Warrior Skill. Look at the top 10 cards of your deck, reveal a horse, put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck. If you control a unique ally next to it. Whoa, okay. So that's pretty good. Top 10 cards of your deck, you get an ally, a horse ally, and then you can class bonus if you have a unique ally, it reduces its cost by 2, so really playing into that equestrian mechanic. And SR too, so yeah, I like that. I like the cavalry idea. So I guess it's kind of cool too that they've done the ranger thing. You can have arrows raining down as your cavalry rides into combat. So cool. Ooh, Soothing Disillusion for the foil. Look at that. Beautiful. Love the artwork. Like, the art from this game is just phenomenal. Can't say enough good things about it. Kind Beast Caller for the rare. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Animal or beast. Yeah, okay. So they're just like really stapling on the searching for horses. Or specifically that's more Tamer there. But I love that that's on a stick too. Like, I can get my allies and then deal some damage. I'm having a hard time remembering what that card is. Let's look at the top 5. Pull Animal or Beast into your hand. Play it in my Sylvie deck. Genjo Cavalry. Range 2. Ooh, okay, yeah, there we go. It's ranged cavalry. If you control a horse ally, it becomes distant, which is dope. So it's a 4-3 for 2, or 4-3 for 3. Eternal Garrison. Whenever another ally is in the field in your control, it gets +1 until end of turn. Ooh! But he's Jin. Jin's a warrior. So I'm gonna say that'd be cool with my deployment beacon shenanigans. It'd be sweet if there was one. If that was a guardian, like Garrison. I feel like it should be a guardian instead of warrior. And then I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get 7 allies. Beef this dude up. Set ablaze. Deal 4 damage to target ally. Oh, that's cool. Deal 3 damage to each champion controlled by the same player. Is that up to each champion controlled by the same player? Huh. That leaves open some interesting design space. We're gonna have more like double champions, or is there gonna be another format like two-headed giant or something? Am I just lost in thought here and getting ahead of myself on what that could mean? Deal 4 damage to target ally, and then deal 3 damage to each champion controlled by the same player as that ally. So that's kind of like getting at the fact that there's going to be more than one champion at some point in the game's future. So next set, they're going to shake it up. We're going to get some ridiculous design space realization there. Purifier, Retide Guard, Perfect Repulsion, and Conduit of Seasons. Damage will be dealt to it while you're shifting currents west. Prevent 2. Current shifting sands face east. Recover 1. Draw a card into memory. Yeah, Kong Ming is going to be fun to play. I think Billy and I were going to do our test game. I think I mentioned that in my first box opening. He's pumped to play Kong Ming, and I wanted to play Jin, so it works out for everybody. But I am looking forward to exploring both of the new champions, as well as, you know, upgrading existing ones. But for sure, when a new set comes out, it's like, okay, I just want to Xiahou done. Control sword or bow, shoots +1, so it's a 2/4 for 3 with potential to become a 4/4. That's good. She's really good. Ranger and warrior. Oh, I didn't read that at first. That's cool. Ranger, warrior. Maybe that's where. Ooh, okay. So yeah. So going back to that one card, what was that? Set ablaze. So there is some seriously insane possibilities with class bonus stuff too. Considering so each champion controlled by the same player as that ally. So if you could control, maybe that's how they're going to get away from Merlin-esque kind of stuff, is instead of stapling 2 classes onto a single champion, maybe you'll get like sub-champions or something. What's the Sakura? Nice. I'm really excited to see what they end up doing with this now. Gotten 2 foils so far, so we got 1 more foil coming. Once again, not sure how many SRs we've ripped, but sorcery, ordinary horse, wisdom surprise, idle thoughts again. Inspiring call, tempering flames, breeze, drifting rogue, fractal, feline, spine, flashfire horse, and ghost sight class. Ooh. Target unit gains true sight until end of turn, and you don't have to banish it, and it happens. Oh man, this is sick. Like, that is huge to be able to dish out true sight to your allies. Yeah, they're really trying to scale back on Tristan and the stealth shenanigans and stuff now. So things like Shimmer Cloak Assassin and Lurking Assailant, gonna get a lot easier to deal with that kind of stuff. That's really, really good. Ghost Sight Glass. Same with Dream Fairy too. Dream Fairy is so oppressive. Like, it's not Crimson Prescience. It's not unkillable, but it's very difficult to deal with if your deck just doesn't have the True Sight capabilities. One of our guys was struggling with that. Like, dude, Trained Hawk. You're playing a Wind Allies deck. You need those Trained Hawks in there. It perfectly deals with Dream Fairy, no problem. And yeah, there's other True Sight stuff, like weapons, sort of seeking, stuff like that you can hand out. But that Ghost Sight Glass is super good. That's, ooh, yeah, Hoarfrost Spine. That's sick. Good foil. Fractal of Mana. Sealed the Past. Bullet Power 1. A lot more options with fractals now too, considering the ooh, my arm leaned in. I don't know how I sat here and opened 4 cases the last time I did this. This way a little bit more. A lot more potential with the fractal stuff, as I was saying. Hey, speaking of which, materialize polearm and Searing Flame. Shifting currents do 2 damage to target champion. That's cool. So just passive burn on the Regalia. Maybe potions are going to play into a mage class a little bit more. Cow. Aspirant of Chaos. I go through it, sort all these. No looking forward to that. And I've got my binder for all my rares and SRs and ultra rares and stuff. Anything above uncommon, essentially. Gotta go through that as well. Still 2 more boxes to go. I don't have the set list available yet, so I'm going to have to manually alphabetize by rare, or ultra rare, SR, and rare. Feed nourishment to put a buff counter on target animal or beast ally and floating memory. Nice. 2 more to go. A Jin and a Kongming pack. I think, possibly an SR. I think we are through the high excitement possibilities, but who knows? Stranger things have happened. People have gotten weird stuff and things. Lava Soul Tiger, that's a cool card. Unenter, banish 2 fire on my cards. If you do, it loses pride until end of turns. It's a 5/5. Like, that's right up there with the Silverback, Tempest Silverback. Just a bonkers card. Essence Blast. Molten Arrow. Banish 3 other fire. Load this into target unloaded bow weapon. Wait, so you can rest it, or you can banish 3 other fire element cards from your graveyard. 3 other. I wonder if you can play that from the graveyard then. The wording's not super clear on it. Ingress of Sanguine Ire. Only during opponent's end phase. First attack is +3. Sweet. So that's box 4, guys. We got 2 more boxes to go. Once again, thanks for tuning in to my Grand Archive box opening series extravaganza of the world. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more awesome content coming to you from Retroplay Games. And I will catch you tomorrow for box 5 of 6, leading up to release, Mortal Ambition. Thanks for watching, guys. See you there.